Excuse me.
Oh,
thank you.
Oh, hi, Mrs.
Hi.
Harris. I didn't see you come in. I haven't seen you in a week or so. Have you been out of town or something?
Oh, no. Our VCR was just in for repairs again. It was awful. Can you imagine trying to make conversation with Mr. Harris? Well, anyway, it's back now.
Good. You know, we have a lot of different movies you might not have seen before. Can I help you find anything in particular?
Oh, thanks. I'll just look around. I'm sure I'll find something.
Yo, Marie. Hey, let's wake up.
Oh, who are you?
The name's Buster. Buster Sales.
Our trailer tape must have jammed.
I am no tape. See?
On the money. Hey! And on video cassette.
Well, what are you doing here?
I am a professional opportunist.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, not that kind of opportunist. You see, I'm one of the world's greatest authorities on opportunities. I find people who need help, and I help them. And clearly, you need some help, especially with finding opportunities.
I know an opportunity when I see it.
Sure. Like the time Mrs. Harris's son, Brian, asked you out. And you turned him down to go to Jane Allworth's stupid slumber party.
Shh, not so loud. God, his mother is right over there. And anyway, how was I supposed to know he was that hunk friend of Tyler's with the beautiful eyes?
And the tickets to the Bon Jovi concert.
I don't want to discuss that.
Don't worry. She can't hear us. And it's a good thing. Last week, you had an opportunity to rent Mrs. Harris a Blockbuster VCP.
Oh, while hers was being fixed? Yeah, but she doesn't need one now. She needed one last week.
So, you had an opportunity to tell her about your rental units 2 weeks ago. Then she'd have known she could rent a VCP from Blockbuster when she needed one.
Yeah, well, I could go tell her now.
Good idea. Oh, and ask her how Brian's doing while you're at it. You might still have a chance with him. We'll talk more about opportunities later.
Oh, Mrs. Harris, I wanted to remind you that we have video cassette players for rent. So if you ever have to put yours in for repair again, you can just stop in here and pick one up.
Well, good. I'm glad to know that. I'll do that next time. Well, as usual, you're out of the new releases I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry. What movie did you want?
Well, actually, I wanted to see Sean Connery in The Hunt for Red October, but you're out.
Well, I'm sure we have some copies coming in later today. And we probably have some other Sean Connery movies. By the way, how's Brian?
Oh, he's fine. Actually, I thought he might be meeting me here. He has some friends coming over tomorrow night, and I guess he's counting on Mom's delivery service to pick out the music videos. Will you help me here? What do you think I should pick out?
No, I don't think this one.
No?
Yeah, I think I'd go with those two, plus this one. Well, tell Brian I said hi.
Okay.
And I'll see you when you bring those back.
And you think you can spot an opportunity?
Now what? I told her about the VCP rentals, and I helped her pick out a tape.
And that's fine. But didn't you miss something?
What, like a chance to meet Brian?
No. Look at it this way. You have Sean Connery. You add Mrs. Harris's interest. And what do you get? You get more rentals and a happy customer. Happy customer.
I told her we had other Connery movies.
But can you name one? Could you have placed a Connery tape in Mrs. Harris's hand?
I guess so, but sometimes I forget the titles.
Look at it this way. There's 3 basic steps. Remember to listen to your customers, because they're giving you clues about their needs. Second, think how Blockbuster can solve those needs. And third, act with good customer service. Get the picture? Look at this list of 50 best videos and commit them to memory. Get to know popular actors and all their movies.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll go tell Brian's mom. I mean, Miss Harris.
Don't be pushy. Just be helpful.
Okay, have this back Saturday night before midnight.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, hi, Kristen. How's it going?
Pretty bogus, actually. I'm babysitting again this weekend. Babysitting's such a drag.
I know how you feel. So you ready to check out?
Sure.
What now?
You want to keep an eye on this. I see an opportunity coming.
Hey, are you okay? You look a little freaked out.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I was just checking the monitor. That's all. Now, let's see. Oh, I see.
See what? What? Like, am I on hidden videos or something?
No. Hey, Kristen, haven't you checked this video out several times before?
Yeah, at least 5 times. I mean, I could have bought it by now, you know?
Why don't you buy it? You know, all our tapes are for sale.
No kidding? That's great, I'll take it. Oh, and you know what else? My little brother Spike has a birthday coming up. He's a regular Star Trek maniac. He wears Spock ears to school and everything. But if I only knew which show he wanted, I could buy it for him now.
Hey, why don't you rent a tape now and then see if he mentions one of his favorite episodes to you?
Oh, geez, that's a great idea. Now I don't have to give him a Vulcan mind meld or something. Hey, where are your Star Trek videos?
Oh, Brett can show you where.
Thanks.
And I'll just hold these for you. See you, Kristen. So, how was that?
Not bad. 1 out of 2. Not bad.
What do you mean, 1 out of 2?
Well, you rented and sold Kristen all the tapes she wanted. And that was great. But what about Spike?
Oh, that. Oh, don't worry. She'll be back. She just wanted to figure out which tape you wanted.
She doesn't have to. We have a great solution for customers that aren't sure about the perfect gift.
Oh, you're right. I always forget about the gift certificates until after they've left. I should practice that listen, think, act. Right?
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Open your eyes, open your mind. We are the Winks. Winks, if your hand is holding mine, we can fly through space and time, and together we'll be surefire winners. Winks, with a smile you can enchant. You light up our world. We'll fly the moonlit sky together. Open your eyes, open your mind. We are the Winks. It's a magic night. The sky is all blazing. New adventures are calling for us. Join the Winks. We can ride the cloud. No time for hesitating. Bring color to the world with your imagination. Winks Club forever and ever. Winks, if your hand is holding mine, we can fly through space and time, and together we'll be surefire winners. Winks, with a smile you can enchant. You light up our world. We'll fly the moonlit sky together. Wings, you magical wings. Among the stars, you are wings. A mystical light of fire under the sign of wings.
Hola, bonjour, hello, and welcome everybody to another wonderful night of credits and continues here on Scanline Heroes as we enter week 5. I think he ate pepper. He took the one chip challenge. He's been crying. You'll have to excuse him. Welcome to week 5 of the Challengers Arena. We're gonna talk about Last Resort tonight. We're gonna find out what the new game is, and we're gonna look at your last week. This is your last week to play, and get monthly melee points. You'll have until Saturday at midnight. So this is your last week. You'll have until Saturday at midnight. Foxy, how are you today, my man? Foxyman1113 coming at you. Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I kind of wish I had your green screen working. I've tried it so many times and I can't ever get your green screen working.
That's okay. That's okay.
I wish that we could, because while you were standing there, I would have put that scene.
You would have put the scene behind it? How
no,
dare
I would
you?
have put this scene. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
No.
Don't, no more wings. My word.
No, I would have put
Hello.
this behind you. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I would have put this behind you so that you cover up what's in the middle. But, yeah, you would cover up the llama, but it would have the rain all around you, and you just would have been sitting there. And
that would be great.
Yeah, I wish I had that working, because I would have done that. But anywho, welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in.
Hey.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. What shooter are we playing this week?
Who knows? Who knows? It's been pretty interesting. All I know is it's not going to start with an E this week.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah, no. Slippy was like, I have a surprise for you. And we watched that training video. It was great.
That was the surprise.
And then, yep, and then it dropped. And then the ad dropped afterwards. Thanks a lot.
No, that wasn't a surprise. That was just showmanship. I don't know.
Showmanship.
Welcome, everybody. How's everyone's week been? It's another fabulous Sunday here at your interactive TV show. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
This is Credits and Continues. Welcome.
Had a pretty good week so far. I had some really amazing cereal yesterday. Love Golden Grams. Yum, yum, yum. And played some pretty cool games throughout the week. So I hope you guys had a good week with playing whatever you guys were playing and up to.
Grace and I watched a movie the other night, and they were in the grocery store, and it was like the 80s, and they had Pac-Man cereal and Total.
Yeah.
And
Pac-Man cereal and Total. Huh.
Yeah, like you remember Pac-Man cereal, right? And I was like, oh man, Pac-Man cereal. But then Grace was like, but do you remember Total? And I was like, wow, Total doesn't exist anymore. And
it doesn't? What?
I haven't seen Total in...
I didn't know Total doesn't exist. Wow.
I mean, it just dawned on me that, like, when was the last time you've seen Total in a store? It's been...
That's true. It's been so long. I don't remember. Yeah. Well, like for me, I miss Honey Nut Clusters. That was one of my favorite cereals. But talk about retro memories, because Stan gave me that. I'm thinking, I mean, does that count anything in this life rather than just gaming? Because now that I'm thinking back to, I remember trying a couple times. They had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal. I remember having those a couple times as a kid. Loved it, but my parents never got it all the time. So
did they not like you? What happened?
Did they not like you? Wow.
Yeah, did you do something bad?
No. I think I don't remember the taste really. All I remember is that I remember the box was so cool. The box had so much going for it. But then the cereal itself was kind of like a Chex with marshmallows, and I wasn't really big into it.
You know,
so
one of my favorite cereals always has been Life cereal.
Oh, Life.
It's just the perfect amount of sweet, but it's just so.
So what's your take on Cinnamon Life cereal?
I don't do the I don't do any of that stuff. That I've never been an artificial person. Like I was telling someone at work the other day, I was like, yeah, despite the fact that I'm fat. I don't drink soda. I don't do artificial sweetener stuffs. Like, I don't do any of that artificial shit. I just hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
I
but
get that.
I love that red berry Special K.
Oh gosh, red berry Special K.
Oh.
Okay.
That's so good. That dehydrated
Well, I would
fruit.
I would have more of my favorite cereal, but it's a seasonal thing now. Used to be around all the time, but now it's a seasonal thing. So
when I was a kid, my favorite cereal was multigrain Cheerios.
wow, that's amazing. Actually, the fact that that's a favorite, and honestly, I loved multigrain Cheerios. They were so good.
That was my.
I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you had Cheerios, which were kind of at the time. Then you had Honey Nut Cheerios, which are okay. And for us, I mean, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios was around too. But then when multi-grain Cheerios, it kind of came out around the time that we were younger or whatever. I was like, where have you been all my life?
Yep.
This is so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
no,
amazing.
I understand that.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was my favorite. And my parents did not buy it often either, but that's because they would always tell me they didn't like me.
Wow. No, my parents loved me, but I think I got a lot of Count Chocula was one of my favorites growing up.
So here's the thing, right? Like, any cereal that had a marshmallow component, I was out.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like marshmallow components in your cereal? Wow.
The
That I'm
chalky
surprised with.
marshmallows. The chalky
man.
marshmallows are the worst thing in existence to me. I would rather eat shit than eat a chalky marshmallow.
Oh my gosh. But what about Lucky Charms? You don't like Lucky Charms at all?
Statement made.
Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons.
I'd rather
Pot golden
eat
rainbows
excrement
and the red
than
balloon.
get a bowl of those.
Wow. I used to eat that. And
Grace loves that
my
kind
poo
of
was
stuff.
green all the time. I loved it. It was so good.
Grace used to love that kind of stuff, man. She still buys Lucky Charms sometimes.
Yeah, I still do. I mean,
I enjoy Cap'n Crunch. Remember Oops All Berries?
I mean, I'm not saying that I have it on reserve or anything for a, Saturday of sorts, but I love Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
But yeah, Count Chocula, I mean, it's a Halloween thing now. It used to be all year round, but now you got to wait till Halloween. So.
Hey, you don't drink beer a lot. Right?
Did Foxy say poo? I did say poo.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't drink beer a lot because of your stuff. You don't drink beer a lot. But
yeah, I don't.
Do you drink like root beers and stuff in glass bottles?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you do this? Is this there's a lot of things I've learned that they're just regional things and people in other regions just don't do them. But we're both from the north, so I assume that you do this.
Dude, what do I do?
Do you do this?
Yes! Yes! Actually, okay. I will be right back.
Like leaning back.
You know what? Sorry, we're gonna interrupt this this moment of we should be switching to the next scene, but I'll be right back.
This might be something I lost with my surgery.
Oh no! I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. So, because I don't have control or feeling in this side of my face, I can't control my lips. My mandible is paralyzed. I can't control my lips, so I can't properly form my lip. To do it, I used to be able to do it before my surgery.
Wow. See, I just got this at work the other day, the Spucker Green Soda, so I mean, it's what we do. It's what we do all the time. Ah! As my green screen falls on me. Hi! We're live.
Yeah, and people from the South don't do that. Where I've lived for most of my life now in the South, they don't know about that, doing that, the ship.
Really?
Thing. Yeah.
That's so weird. And you, putting your thumb in there and just going, bong, bong, bong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we couldn't afford instruments back then, so we used bottles for all of our sounds. So.
Well, the wash pan and the jug,
Yeah, yeah.
I grew up.
Hey,
with
here's a cup. Here's a cup. I got a fork. Let's,
Hey,
like
here's
it
a
makes different
really
sounds.
weird question. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, and it's 7:10, which is our official show time.
Yep.
So I have a weird question first, both for you and for everyone else.
Okay.
I mail anybody a Razer PS4 fight pad, a 6
What?
PS4 fight pad. I used to have a Razer Ryan. It was a Razer Ryan fight pad. And I can't find it for the life of me, which makes me think I mailed it to somebody. And the only people, so I don't know. So with that, you went and got your drink. I'm going to go get my drink. So you vamp, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Or better yet, we're going to be talking about Last Resort soon. So
Well,
I'm going to let you, well, go ahead.
I said, should we just switch over to the next thing, and then we'll be right back, and then we'll just talk about it a little bit?
Yeah.
The Challengers Arena or something? We can do that. We can rush over there and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back there.
All right, let's go. Okay, as you can tell, he's completely gone right now. How are you guys doing this week? With did you guys have a good time with Espagaluda 2? Because we're going to be going into that pretty soon here. We got one more week of the monthly melee. So if you guys remember, I'm not going to tell you the games yet. We'll go over it in a little bit. But a great time. Yeah, great time. All right. How was your time with Espagaluda? Oh, it was there. My score reflects how it was there. Anyway, well, I'm glad for those who played it. They had a good time with it. Man, there were scores going all over the place. But yeah, you guys have one more week of the monthly melee, which we'll talk about here in a moment. You have till Saturday, even though tomorrow starts the new month. Hello, Slippy.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Yep, you have until Saturday. Because next
Midnight.
week we've got a brand new set of challenges. I know, because Slippy messaged me. It was like, I'm going to be busy. We need to get this stuff done now. I'm like, we got a week, right? He's like, oh, yeah, my bad.
I didn't know. I forgot.
That's okay.
Yeah, this week with Espagaluda. Now, to you say no surprise, I'm surprised. It was another shooter.
Shooter
week in a
again.
row.
I love it.
Idle Knives for the 3 out of 4 weeks. Now let's talk about that. The first 3 out of 4 weeks of this period, quarter, of the Challengers Arena have been shooters.
Yep.
Idle Knives won. 3 out of 4 came in second on the one he lost.
Yeah.
I think the only reason he lost that week is because he was moving.
He was not around, yeah.
Right. So I just won by default, really.
And that's okay. That's a-okay. I got a good laugh. I looked at the chart today and I laughed at the fact that under genre it says shooter ... again. Like you have shooter again. I think that's brilliant.
I mean, that's what it was.
And who knows? We might get another shooter. Like Zash said earlier, are we going to get another shooter tonight? What shooter are we going to play? We'll have to wait and see. Also, hi, Nestor. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier. I feel bad. I was looking at chat.
So what'll happen is we're going to spin this wheel. If you participated in the challenge this week, you can use the 1-point redemption to submit a game to us. If you did not participate in the challenge, then you can use the 450-point submission to submit a game to us.
Entirely up to you guys. Yes.
Yeah. Do bear in mind, we're looking for, pre-2000 games.
Games from before the 2000 era. That would be really helpful for us. It would be helpful for a lot of players. And yeah.
It's just the rules, so it's how it is.
Yep. Our big rule, we have a rule once a quarter. Sometimes it's not the same genre. Sometimes it's not the same console. This time, though, it's not the same first letter. So, because we had Espagaluda, I'm sorry for all of you Excite Bike fans. You can't put that on the list.
That's right.
Let's see what's on the list already. Now I gotta check and see what we have for E games, because I'm like I can't even think of any other E games besides Espagaluda.
You can look at the full list by going to tinyurl.com/SLHSCC down there at the bottom. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. That's the spreadsheet
Or there you
I'm
go.
using. I'm going to go here and click on CA Wheel, and I'm going to scroll down to Neo Geo. Last Resort is already there.
I'm getting rid of Espagaluda.
Yeah. Last Resort is already there.
Oh my gosh, it really is the only E game we've had. So basically, this is a anything goes now. Wow. Yeah, there was no other E game that has been added to the wheel. So everything is up for grabs on this wheel. We can't, I mean, there's not going to be anything that we're going to. Well,
Eternal Sonata, that one because we just said pre-2000. And I'm going to reject you for any games you offer now because
I love Eternal Sonata though. Fantastic game.
Yeah, Eternal Sonata's dope. Yeah, but
there's no score in those, and they're not pre.
You could name Echo the Dolphin, or you could just name games starting with E. You know, Etrian Odyssey.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I mean, what? So we're gonna spin this wheel 3 times, and
shuffle it up a bajillion times first because we got so many games on this list, guys.
And then Zash is going to veto one game.
King of Fighters 95.
No,
Is that even on there?
I stand behind what I said. I am a cruel overlord.
For what?
How I was like, you're not allowed to put anything from, the 2000s. And then Sagan was like, King of Fighters 2000. And then I was like, you know what? Now you're not allowed to put anything on.
Wow, that's
like 95.
You are such a cruel king here.
I'm a cruel overlord.
Well, I'm putting King of Fighters 95 on the chart. So
I do this under protest and duress.
All these Neo Geo games.
Neo Geo.
4-byte buttons and 2 joysticks.
Neo Geo.
Cool red cabinet and something stick. I forgot what it was.
Neo Geo.
You
know what? All right, fine. Since I can still have my way with something, at the very least, I'm taking his points.
Wow. I'm a who.
Now, I'm going to reject your points and give you your points back. But check that sheet, Mew Mew. Check that sheet.
I'm a who.
Get on top of it.
Asuka and Asuka. Okay,
All right, let's spin this wheel triple times.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm updating. What do we got? Our first game is Bump and Jump on the NES. Woo! Okay, I'm down. Oh, yes.
You've been waiting so long for this.
I really have.
I remember
over a year
talking about how, I hope we don't get this because he's been practicing. You have been practicing so much.
I haven't been practicing this at all.
You were.
I've been watching people play.
This was when, it was then.
Yeah.
Yo, we got this last week.
160 some games, and we land on this again. Now,
that's
Zash,
crazy.
because you were the winner, you get to veto one of these games. So, right now, Bump and Jump, Sonic the Hedgehog Challenge Mode, and Track and Field Arcade. Wow! Wait a minute. Okay, is this historic? Is this it?
What?
Did we do it?
No shooter.
Did we finally do it? No shmup? What? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No shmups. Wow.
I'm
so proud. Thank you, Wheel. See you next week.
I'm just... Wow.
That's crazy. Okay, guys. So
I'm dumbfounded.
Zash, if you're around, which game would you like to veto?
Yeah.
Remove Sonic. Okay, so you guys are going to be voting now between Track and Field for the arcade or Bump and Jump on the NES.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're giving you, how long are we giving them?
Give them 3 minutes.
3 minutes, guys.
And we are going to pull up here, Bump and Jump. We're going to show you each one real quick.
Yep.
This is Bump and Jump.
There have been a few streamers lately that I've seen that have been playing this. Sorry. Hi.
I'm not seeing
Good
a lot
stuff.
of jumping.
There's a lot of bumping. You'll see a lot of jumping.
jumping.
Yep, there's a lot of jumping going on here too. It gets crazy later on also. So there's Bump and Jump for you guys.
I was waiting for you to tell me if that was the whole game.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that is definitely Bump and Jump.
You did good. This
Now
is
we're moving
Track
on.
and Field from 1983.
All right. Oh, Track and Field. I was part of track back in high school, but I did shot put and discus. But I stopped because my coach chose favorites, and they were not better than I was. And I was upset.
Track and Field consists of multiple sports, and you...
Multi-events. And so you add up all the scores, I guess the best scores all together then?
Right. Well, and what it is, too, is... So it starts with this, the hurdles. If you can't get past the hurdles, you don't go to the next sport. So you have to be able to place first, second, or third to get past.
It's almost a distance thing. Who can get the farthest in track and field almost?
Right.
Like the scores are there too, but you really want to make sure you get as far as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
And it'll give you a ranking and a score, and that's what we'll go by is your ranking and score on this page.
It ruined many a thumbstick. Oh no.
That being said, here is your 3-minute poll for the CA game. Please vote for what you would like. And
oh boy, we were starting off strong one way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go.
Wow, 6 for Bump and Jump.
There already was like, we want Bump and Jump.
It
wow.
appears that way.
Bump and Jump is a frustrating game. It's a very frustrating game.
Now,
but
how about this?
To complete, but I mean, I think as far as like a scoring game and stuff, it can be fun. I think it has a lot of potential for it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Bump
do.
Well, it looks pretty official.
So far, it's looking like that it is. Do you need me to post it?
Yeah, if you want to, feel free. That'd be cool.
Yep, I could do that. Let me load it up too. Make sure that's all loaded up and ready. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Bump and jump. Bump and jump. All right. Do, do, do. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely going to be that at this point. Am I happy this time around? I am ecstatic this time around. Absolutely. And I'm going to play the game and I'm going to be like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Yeah.
What are the buttons?
Wait, did you say through the butt?
What are the buttons?
What are the buttons? Forward or up, whatever, and where's my bump and jump? I'm gonna post it here. Where's bump and jump? Where did it go?
Okay, so A is gas.
There it is.
No, forward is the gas? How does this work? Oh, A is jump. Okay. So
A is jump, and forward and back to move slow and fast. I believe. Up and down or whatever.
Feels like it's like a hard break.
Yes.
I'm fine.
All right. All right. In the threads, Kretza continues. Your bump and jump is your game.
You need to get your P in order to stay in the race.
All right, there you guys go. It is posted in the thing. I figure no way is going to turn around in that quick a time.
I agree.
So, yeah. There you go, guys. All right, time to put some music on. Oh, time to actually make sure that I'm sharing my screen here. Oh wait, am I sharing my screen? I am sharing my screen. Okay, cool.
I did it. I beat the first level. What?
Nice.
What?
Nice. First level done. All right. Time for me to beat the first level.
Hey, look, bump and jump one. I didn't even. Oh.
Great, you crashed 7 cars. Good job. You're a master bumper. Now, about being a jumper, we don't know. But a bumper, you are.
Oh my god!
Whee!
So
Oh, I missed fuel.
Other cars?
Well, you get points for crashing other cars and stuff too, but
Okay, I didn't know.
but you want to make sure you get enough fuel and everything to get yourself to the end. That P is your fuel. When that goes down all the way, you die. Whee!
Oh, I got bumped.
Whoa! I keep getting bumped, but I'm doing good. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! God, I love this game. It's fun, but I know it gets really frustrating later on. So I'm excited, guys.
That just means you know what it looks like.
A lot of it kind of the layout kind of cycles itself. So.
Oh yeah, beat the second race.
Oh yeah, there are achievements for this game, guys. I didn't see how many achievements there are. Whoops, I forgot to turn that off. I was actually going to start turning those off from now on.
I crashed 21 cars now that I know I was.
Nice.
Oh dude, I'm at Kami House. This is dope. I got
Garbage. The dump trucks keep dumping a lot of stuff on me. Man, I don't know, there's like some kind of weird charm about this game that I love. I'm probably not getting that big of a score, but that's okay. What was your score? 20,720?
Yeah.
Nice. Not bad.
Oh man, 50,000 is the score to get on the board.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could probably do that now that I know. In addition to performing jump.
Go. Whoa! Ah! Okay, perfect. Oh no, I missed the pecan. I'm running out of energy, guys. No. Okay, there. Oh! I made it past the level. Wow. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I am having a great time already. Oh my gosh, I missed this music. It's really good music too. Oh, I crashed! Oh no! My first crash. Good stuff. You have your music playing then? You have both of ours playing at the same time? Oh, that's got to be like super crazy clashing right there. The colors look good. It does! Oh no! The game over.
Oh, I looked at your screen and I...
Wow. I got nowhere near your score, but I didn't focus on bumping a lot of that time. And I missed a lot of points and stuff too, so that's okay. Try again. Help me! I don't know, the music's really kind of amazing. Oh! He pushed me into the green poo right away. You know what? Shh! You didn't see anything.
I just have your sound playing.
Oh, you have just mine playing?
I
Okay.
switched.
Alright. Sounds good. Yeah, you guys didn't see anything there. Get out of here. Get out of here. No! I missed the can.
Alright, second run was pretty bad.
Second run was pretty bad? Oh no. Try to crash the purple cars, and it's really hard. There we go. We got one of the bigger cars, yes. Come on. No! Oh, there's a power-up! I missed the power-up. No!
Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's...
Dang it!
Might as well just restart the game.
Tried! Wow. Get out of the way. Nope, that's definitely garbage. Double jump. Give me that purple car. Turn rid of the purple car and the orange one. No, the green poo got me again. Sorry, I keep talking about poo tonight. I'm so sorry.
Your mind's in the gutter.
Oh my god. This week, my mind was in the gutter while I was playing the Sailor Moon fighting game. It was so bad.
Oh yeah?
It was so unfair. They do 3 times as much damage, and they start with 1/3 more health. Ah!
Oh, the enemy?
The enemy in the Sailor Moon game, yeah.
You can
But I wanted a badge because the badge looked pretty. And I did.
understand. Good, you got it.
Yeah, except, yeah. It was painful. Oh, another power-up I missed. No. Oh yeah, my score is a lot better this time around. Nope.
Oh man, if you land on a car, you crush it.
Yeah. But it's hard to. It's really hard to land on the car sometimes, because they move back and forth a lot. I did not hit that poo! I did not hit that poo. That's okay. I did not hit that poo. This game's hard. I can't find the shoot button. There's no bullets to avoid. RBK! Wow. Oh, I still got some coffee. Sweet! Ooh! That'll keep me up tonight. Which is good, because I got some editing and stuff I have to get done.
Yeah, I don't work tomorrow, so I'm streaming tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah!
Tomorrow's the only day I'm not streaming.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait, Friday also. Friday also.
Are you not doing Free Play Friday?
No, OWASP is going to be taking over apparently.
Oh.
I threw it out there, whatever, if anybody could. Yeah. We might be getting. You guys might be getting OWASP and Prin night that night. I mean, Friday night couples night. Spouse night. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Can't find the poo.
Oh, you died.
Shh, I reset. I lost 2 lives in the first area. There was no way I'm gonna keep that up.
I don't blame you.
Plus, I want to get the bonus. Give me a bonus, guys. Nope.
The bonus for what?
Sometimes the trucks will drop like a bonus thing. I think it's more fuel, but
What's it look like?
it looks like a blue arrow instead of green poo.
Sharing that with us.
Huh?
Thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, absolutely. whatever I can do to help.
I mean, you were gonna keep yourself.
He bumped me into the green poo! Peter Pat Grant was also one of my wins. Oh yeah, it was.
It's just a trash truck.
It's a garbage truck, but sometimes it drops. It's a garbage truck. Now, do you call it a garbage truck or a dump truck?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the one up? Nice.
Yeah, they dropped the one up that I would have just run into if it wasn't a one up.
Oh! I didn't get whatever it was.
Alright, I'm a contender this round.
Alright.
Wish me luck, Caveman Chris.
21 cars? Holy cow.
Nice.
I didn't crash that many.
Oh, that's what
I only crashed 14.
Oh.
Yeah. I only crashed 14 cars that time. Ooh, but I'm starting off with a higher score, but I think I might have more, I might have had more fuel, maybe. I don't know. Yes, get out of here. Whoa! Get out of here. No! Crash! Bump! Wow! This is actually really, I'm actually, I don't know why I'm so excited for this. It's just like, wow. Oh, I got the one up on accident. Someone bumped me into it. I was like, all right, I'll take it. Gladly. Oh my god. Get out of my way. These enemies. Oh, it pushed me into a wall! No!
Oh, me too, twice.
Twice? Oh, no. That was lame.
Yeah.
I was doing so well until then. Ah! Alright, well, I made it to the end of the stage.
Kind of really exciting.
It is! There's a lot to it. A lot going on with it.
Oh yeah, I ended that with 70.
20 cars. I got 20,000. Oh, 26,000. That's my score right now.
30.
Nice. Huh?
I'm going into this round with 32,000.
32,000? Oh my god! You wrecked me. This is a tough part to bump.
You might say I bump and jump.
You jumped over my score. Ah!
I feel like you're surviving this stage.
Yeah, this is a survival stage basically. Oh my gosh, I'm destroying a lot of cars. That's nice, but I need fuel. I got like no fuel left. Oh no, I can't get any of them. Oh, I got bumped into the wall. All right.
All right, I don't think I'll beat this score, so I'm gonna.
What's your score?
33,530.
33,530. Okay, I gotta see if I can beat that. Oh my gosh! Ah! I want to get some more fuel. So you guys want fuel because the fuel will give you a bigger score at the end too. So.
The real question is who will be the first to surpass 50,000?
I will. I'm gonna be the first one.
Oh,
yep.
Out of everybody.
Oh no! And that's my last life. Crap! All right, fine. 29,820. I'll save it for now.
Oh man,
that's
kind of
cool.
Tons of time.
Huh?
You got tons of time.
That's true. Are you done altogether?
No, that's what I'm saying. You got tons of time. You can keep going.
Oh,
I thought that was a car. Oh,
I thought you said you were done. I thought, oh, are we done?
No.
By the way, guys, I hope you guys are participating in the monthly melee and working at that. Yeah, we do have to go over that, which we will. I'll do one more run of this then because you're doing one more run. But yeah, we got I know at least one person who's done them all already. So, and they were giving me quite the sailor mouth when it came to Top Gun.
Why?
landing the plane.
It's not
They
that
just
hard.
it's but they did use your guide. Your guide helped them. So.
Okay, but still, it's not that hard. I mean,
Ah!
oh, I missed the one up.
Oh no! Ah! Ah! Green poop. I don't think the score is that good compared to the last one. Wow! Knocker! That was mean. It's like Slippy has bad game choices, to say it lightly. Wow!
I don't understand what that means. The games that I like are bad.
Oh, probably because of games like Dark Man and things like that. Like, that game was frustrating. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it was a pure challenge. I mean, for someone that does this because they enjoy challenges, not because they're just trying to garner points, a game like Dark Man is an excellent game. I mean, for somebody that's just trying to get points, Dark Man blows. Yeah.
It's hard, yeah. It's hard. It's hard.
God picked Top Gun.
Huh?
He's saying I picked Top Gun. I didn't pick Top Gun.
No, you didn't pick Dark. I didn't say you did. Yeah, I never said you.
Knocker is.
Yeah, I never said that he picked for Dark Man or Top Gun.
I don't know what
I said that for next week that we are working on our new challenges and that we've talked about what we want to do for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all. I know I didn't say what games or anything, but I said that we're still working at ideas and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Whoop.
I just like games you might find difficult, but I don't find it difficult. You know, like Foxy in this game. Oh!
My score this time is nowhere near as good as the last time I did this. I did lousy. I just gotta pray that I just keep going on and stay alive. My trick is I'm jumping on the cars this time. Actually, no, this is actually working.
Oh, I actually found in playing Top Gun, you can just like fly up. If you just like fly up, you don't really have to play the game level.
It does its own thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I landed on the island. Okay, I still got a life.
No, I'm quiet, like vocally quiet, or do you?
Oh.
I mean,
you don't seem vocally quiet to me.
A good game. I just said Top Gun is easy, so I don't know. Like, I literally have 100% success rate on screen of landing the plane. I've never failed landing on stream.
That's my last score for tonight.
What'd you get?
At least for... Oh, my highest is 29.
Nice.
Yeah. Still not near yours. Let's see if anybody else has done a score yet. We've got... Oh my gosh, we got a couple. RBK has done a score. Cosmic... Oh my gosh, I barely squeezed ahead of Cosmic for a little bit. Barely.
What'd he come up with?
Just over 28,000. Wow. 28,530. So, yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's going to be a fun one. Foxy and I have been wanting this one forever. It's true. And I haven't played this game. I haven't touched this game to play, playing it or whatever, because in anticipation of it landing on this wheel. So this is actually I haven't played this in over a year. I'm excited.
Oh man, that one really hosed me.
That one got you good.
Yeah.
Oh, your audio's quiet. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
Okay.
Badoom. All right, that should be a lot better. Thank you for telling me.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, you're being very vocal. What do you mean you're being quiet?
Well, yeah, and I was like, I don't get it. This game is hard as crap.
It is really tough.
This game's really hard. All right.
But I enjoy it. I look forward to seeing all your scores, guys. Good luck on Bump and Jump.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Data East made some great games.
There are some really good games. Some really
wait.
weird ones, but some good games, yeah. All right.
Oh, it was published by Vic Tokai, huh? That's interesting.
Yep, it was a Vic Tokai game. So if you like your Kid Cool or whatever it is,
yeah, that's weird.
Enjoy this one.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, well, check it out, everybody. For your 6 total points possible to you, we are asking you to play 3 games.
Indeed.
The first of which being for 1 point, and it is Ys 3 on the SNES or Genesis.
Indeed.
Beat that first boss. Baron Metz in our community. He's normally here.
Yep.
He loves Falcom, the company, and they made Ys 3.
I'm gonna just mention this real quick. I got to watch Knocker go through the entire process of this game to try to beat it. Whatever he did it within, what was it, 10, 15 minutes, something like that.
I think it took me honestly about half an hour.
Yeah,
maybe 20,
maybe
to 30 minutes
at most. Once he got used to the controls and everything around it, it's just beating the boss, taking a picture, posting it. You're done.
Yep.
And
what
was able to do it.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The first boss is like it's in the mines, but before you even get into like the ladder for the mines, it's only a couple screens in.
It's not that far in. It's like a wizard or whatever that you fight or whatever. It's really not. It doesn't take that long, but it's worth 1 point, guys. Just take a picture of the screen after you beat it. So,
all right. After that,
in
for
about
2
5
points,
seconds, like Knocker said. Yep.
All you got to do
points.
is land the plane in Top Gun. First level, end of the first level, just land the plane. Use B and A. Use B and A to slow down your speed and speed up your speed until you get within plus or minus 10 or 15 of the target, and then just get your altitude and keep the two of them, altitude and speed, within plus or minus 10. Is it easy? No. I'd say it's like an intermediate thing, because you're trying to do both at once, but you can do it.
RVK with putting at 39. RVK is right on your ass.
Oh man, I have no doubt that you guys will get it very quickly on me. And for 3 points, this is the hard one. This is really hard, man.
Yep, beat Golden Axe on the Genesis. That last battle is really tough.
Yeah,
and guys, you can use continues. You know, it gives you option. For all that. But I mean,
I think you only get 3 continues though.
Yeah, you don't get that many. But
you get like 9 lives. So yeah, it's that's a hard game, dude. And Grace and I actually beat it together once.
Nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Teamwork to make the dream work. So
gotta know them Tyrus back attack tricks. Yes, but just a reminder, guys, you have until Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time to post your monthly Melee scores. Just post your screenshots in the monthly Melee. We will keep track of them for the end of the quarter and let you know. Yep.
Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Tyrus, Axe Battler, and what is the woman's name in Golden Axe?
Good question. Wait. Tyrus is not the name of the dwarf.
Tyrus is the dwarf.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
No.
What's the dwarf's name?
Gilius.
Oh, then the woman's name is Tyrus.
I was gonna say Gilius Thunderhead. And for those who have played Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, he was a playable character in that one.
That game's the best.
That is such a good racing game.
That's a great game.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So good.
Knocker with all the knowledge here.
You got it.
Because he actually badged Golden Axe on the Retro Achievement site.
So. Oh, nice. Nice.
He had to beat the game without continuing. That's insane.
That is amazing. That's honestly really amazing. That's super impressive.
Yeah.
That's like beating Beetling.
Beetling.
Yeah, that's like
Beetling.
beating
Yes.
Altered Beast without dying or continuing. Like, that's insane. Yeah, beetling. That's where you
I
go.
love it.
You go beetle. I'm going beetle.
That's when you really want to bug somebody.
Yeah.
Go beetling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Well, we have a couple special things for you. At this point, we are going to take a quick break, saying when we go to commercial here, you can join us in the performance channel that I believe you have access to, but you can chat with us here in Stream Chat if you do not. And with that, we will be back with none other than Last Resort. We're going to talk all about Last Resort, what made this so good, why there was no other real hits besides this one, and what is Papa Roach doing now?
Oh my.
人類に残された最後の作戦。本格シューティングゲームラストリゾート。 SNK。
Hello!
Hello!
We are back again with none other than Sayan199. Foxy Man over there looking his foxiest. I am over here looking my froggiest. And he is over there being Saiyan is standing behind Grave looking his Saiyan-ist. I'd like to differentiate. Saiyan is looking his Saiyan-ist. So
I mean, that is what you're saying.
that is exactly what I am saying about Saiyan. So
Jeez.
we're gonna get stickers. Eventually, you'll become a knight, and when you become a knight, we'll make stickers on the red bubble and stuff for you. And we're gonna have a sticker that says "say," and then it says Ian, and that's gonna be the sticker.
For those who don't know or or noticed that our cameras are off, this is something we decided. Well, we'll try it out and see what it's like. But we got, because we want the start of the show to be mostly the game itself.
Yes.
So we want to show you the game. We want to show you what the game's like. And we got Sane with us in the house. So we got Sane up here up front with us. You can tell who myself is, who Slippy is, and all that. And we thought we'll try it out and see what happens.
Because the big thing too is we often, this is the big part of the show where you guys come in. If it was your game, you come in and you can play it. And you may not know this, but if it's not your game and you still want to come in and play it and that person doesn't want to. So let's say Mew Mew wins and you're like, man, I would play this game on stream. You can pay the points and you can be the person that comes on and plays it on stream. So
sit and chat with us and take it easy. And
you can do that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
And now you know. And knowing is what? Half the battle. That's right. So with that being said, so this way we can say, but it's because of that, it's a big thing of like, usually someone else is on here doing most of the talking during this segment, which means Foxy and I are just sitting there on camera looking like Foxy and I on camera.
I mean, we are looking our sexiest out there.
Yeah, and like I understand that some of you might be scratching records or doing whatever you do to our images, but whatever you're doing, we're not doing a lot on camera. So why have us up there when the guest of the show isn't on camera themselves because we don't have a studio that they're in.
And a big part of what we want the game itself to be the star. Yeah. So that's why we have it. Yeah. We're trying this out, guys. We hope it works out for you guys. Yeah. And for those who don't know, this is our Reviewers Roundtable, our book club section, you could say, for retro gaming.
Yes.
And this week we played Last Resort on the Neo Geo.
Neo Geo.
Or by I already messed up. I said 4 blight buttons.
4 white buttons and 2 joysticks.
But anyways, for those who don't know, we scored this game on a star rating system of 1 to 5. 1 star being, 0 star being like, the worst thing I've ever played. 5 star being, the best thing I've ever played. And and everything in between. But if you guys did play it this week, feel free to drop a review in the Twitch chat. We will go ahead and we'll actually read it together. And what we do is on our sheet that we showed during the Challenges Arena, the spreadsheet, we have a section for the review.
Is that the spreadsheet that I can get from the tiny URL listed at the bottom of this screen right here?
Why, yes, it is, Slippy.
Oh, man, that is so convenient.
tinyurl.com /SLHSCC.
That stands for Scanline Heroes CCC for credits and continues.
Super long, holy shit.
It's a tiny URL. What do you mean? It's tiny.
It's not really, that's really tiny. No, I was trying to translate SLHSCC. Anyway.
Scanline Heroes, man.
It is, I know. But yeah, feel free, drop your review in the Twitch chat. We will add it. We'll add all the scores together and we will average it out. And that'll be our review score of the week.
You know what I like about this first boss that he's at is how you have to
Yep.
shoot it in the dick to hurt it. I think that's really funny. But you're also getting the easy phase already. I've had so many. First of all, you always go down. Don't ever go up.
I don't like the fact that it dangles in front of you though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
like
only-
his spine dangling or his tail fin or something. But like,
Oh yeah, we'll call it the spine, guys.
yeah,
yes.
you always go down though. Don't go up. But like what's really weird is you were getting all single shots from the big pulse fire thing. I always got double shots when I've played it. It would always shoot it twice at me. That's messed up. You want easy mode?
Yeah. What a
You playing on
weird
easy mode?
weird week with this game. I know that we've had some people. I've talked with some people and see what their feelings are with it, but kind of curious if we're gonna see those results tonight. If they're gonna post a review or not, or
Well, let's start with the review from Mew Mew Fan.
all right, sounds
He
good.
says, I like Last Resort. It's a really good game. At the moment, it's a top 5 shoot 'em up game for me, but need to play Death Smiles too. Looks 8, audio 7, pop and play 10, replayability 10, fun 10 for a total of 4.5.
Now, what he just described right there was a scoring system we put together for those who have trouble trying to figure it out for themselves. We talk about 5 different subjects, for it. Basically, it's a little confusing in a way at first, but you kind of get used to it. The way that it's set up, like he said, the looks of the game. The guy, he thinks the looks look great. He thinks the audio is okay. Pop and play. Can you pop it in and play it? Yeah, he's like, yeah, absolutely. The replayability, he can play it over and over again. Yeah, is it fun for him? Absolutely. And so then he adds those points together, and yeah, you can tell what your score is. Yeah, that's what they do.
There you go. We put it in chat for you.
Okay, all right.
Why don't I have any game sound from you?
Oh, you don't?
Game sound? I'll be the sound.
Yeah, I just realized there's no game sound from you.
I mean, I could be like or something really weird, but yeah, no game sound. Oh no, that is okay. But yes,
I have it coming through Discord. I don't know why.
That's all right. I'll just play the soundtrack. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
Sounds good. But yes.
So,
Slippy, you got some stuff to talk about this game, or should
go ahead.
You drop it my way? Either
Go
way.
ahead. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm just going to kind of talk about the game a little bit because Last Resort is a horizontally scrolling shooter by SNK, released as an arcade video game in 1992. But it was also released for the Neo Geo, which we're seeing right here. And there was a bunch of different other versions of the game, brought out there, whatever. I mean, the object of the game is to fight through 5 stages twice and destroy the end stage boss by aiming for their weak points, which we saw aims at the crotch and all that. You've been seeing that tonight. The player maneuvers both a cyber jet and, once procured, an indestructible robot drone, which acts both as a shield against small projectiles and an additional weapon with multi-directional fire, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to summarize this here, and it's giving me big words. Anyway, yes, it's a shooter. It's a shmup. It's a cool shmup. I mean, it's got some cool stuff to it. I'm going to admit, it's really cool looking. I'll give it a cool looking feel. But yes.
Doctor's got a review.
All right. You want to go read you want to read it, Knocker? Or Soccer? Oh my god. Oh my god. You want to read it, Slippy? It looks like Slippy's gone. Okay, I guess I'll read it. Unless he's muted. Are you muted? No, are you
I think
here?
he was trying to play the soundtrack.
The graphics are great. They're very Neo Geo, like, for sure. Like, the steampunk feel, but the gameplay itself is filled with wonky hitboxes and random bosses. Also, gameplay just feels and looks like a cheap R-Type ripoff. It's kind of a shame. It's decent, but there are better shooters, so I give it a 2.5.
A 2.5. All right. Thank you for that. We will add that to the score.
I went to go get another drink.
No problem. No problem
Yeah.
at all. Figured do so while I'm talking about the game
Exactly.
and try to explain it.
Mhm.
Why not? Oh, absolutely. That's the only downside to us not showing ourselves on camera. We don't know if we're at the camera or not. So
Yeah.
But
No,
other
I'm
than that,
here. I'm
we
here
want the game to
full-time
be
now.
the show. So we hope you guys are getting a good look at the show, or the show. Oh my gosh, good look at the game. See what the game is like. Honestly, I think the game looks fantastic. I think it looks good for 1992. It looks great for 2002 even. I don't know. I think it just looks like a good game.
I have seen people saying R-Type ripoff, R-Type clone a lot on when searching about this game.
Yep.
But is that bad? No. Like when Knocker, when you say it feels cheap, could you elaborate on that? Because here's what I don't like about it is what I'm not crazy about is the power-up system being essentially just red or blue.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I got either or, I wound up with the same thing at the end of the day. So I couldn't really tell much of a difference between them.
Well, when you get the missiles like this, it really is a game changer.
Well, but then there's these missiles that blow up in a straight line. And those things just wreck.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. There's something about it that when you get that orb, when you're using the orb thing, I just feel like I've used this before. And I think that's maybe where a lot of it's coming from, where it's like, I feel like I'm not playing anything that I haven't played in the past before. If
There's no
that makes
wow
sense.
factor.
I'm not getting, for myself personally, and maybe, and this is terrible to say, I'm not going to say it because of it, but I mean, I try to judge it by the fact that it's, the game itself. But I think because we've played so many shmups now, I'm kind of judging it a little differently because the shmups have been, we've had good, bad, and all that stuff, and so it's kind of on a new scale for myself, I should say, in a way. I couldn't find anything in it that I was like, wow, I haven't seen this before in any other game. Outside of like it just looking graphically beautiful.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It sounds good.
I think these backgrounds are some of the better ones we've seen in shmups. I think they're just gorgeous graphically, but gameplay wise, I feel like I've seen it before. You know what I mean? And that it's terrible to say that because I should judge it by its own merits.
Now,
it's not bad. It's just there's nothing that stood out for me for the gameplay.
I found it to be very fun until that part of the second stage where you have to go through that bullet hell thing.
It gets
and then
it gets
third
hard really
stage.
fast.
There's a section in the third stage where if you die at all, you need to just reset the game.
Yeah.
And that really just took a lot out of the game for me in enjoyment of it because I felt like I was just replaying it to get there, not knowing how I was even going to fight there because I've only made it there with full power-ups once. And I still haven't been able to beat that one section. And it's just like, I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, that section's hard.
But this is really cool. Like, being able to blow up the cars on the road is a lot of fun.
And seeing the people fly out of the machines.
Yeah. And the Neo Tokyo in the background, the Akira background is really cool. But again, that all goes to saying, the game looks awesome. And I think that's the big thing the game has going for it, is this game is really fun for 2 stages, and then, or a stage and a half. And then, and it looks awesome, and sounds good. So it's like...
Then it just bumps up like crazy afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster syndrome when it comes to the game. You're going up, everything looks great, then once you get to that certain area, you're gated. You don't have the right power-ups and stuff, you're you go down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think the quarter munching came in with this game.
So yeah, well, this is a really fun game to play. I think it's like, for me, it's one of those games that I probably won't come back to it very much, because like my goal is just to get through that section of stage 3, and it's so like there's no pattern that I can see. There's no anything, so
Yeah,
it's just
it gets
like
really
I
random.
don't know what else. Yeah, it's
that was one thing I was hoping that we would address. That it's like there is nothing that really you can really see it. It just it's like you just get stuck. At least I got stuck.
Yeah.
Well, in that second stage where I got stuck.
Well, it's in stage 3 is that, but worse. In stage 3, it has that where it's shooters on both sides of a hallway, but it's a very tight hallway, and then it opens up, but there's guys like in a crevice behind you. And go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, and that's what we're talking about. It just gets really difficult and really just obscene there, because it's like this doesn't even feel like a thing of skill. This is like, can I clear a path fast enough? And no, the answer is no.
More survival than anything.
No, Zash or Idle Knives. I mean, we know he does like shmups a lot. He felt a lot of the same. We were talking about the RNG. He was upset with this game because, I mean, on paper it's not that bad, but then you get to those parts like we were talking about just now, and it made him very upset.
Yeah.
That I mean, if he was here, we would count his score. I don't know if he's still in chat or not, but he did talk about giving it a 2.5 because he was so frustrated with the randomness at times.
Now, Cosmic says he couldn't get this one to work on RetroArch, but he watched Sam play it, and it doesn't look like a game he would enjoy. The backgrounds are nice. The music is good. He doesn't like the charge weapons in shoot-'em-up games at all, and 2 levels and too hard is not desirable, so he'll give it a 2.2.
Okay.
And, that's the thing that really sets this game as, like, and there's a lot of, like, obscure shooters that they are quite hard. But this one just has such an incredible leap when you get to those hallways that it's just like you said, saying, where it's just like, what am I... How much money do I have on me? Because this is ridiculous.
It felt hard, but unfortunately, it felt hard and unfair.
Yeah.
To play this one, where sometimes it's hard, but you feel like it's rewarding because you can see what's going on or whatever. It just feels like it bumped up way too hard, way too fast, and I think that turned me off from the game a little bit. So. I don't know how everyone else felt. Well, now I know how people are feeling because I'm seeing the scores. And Chris and Ken on Monday they did review it apparently.
Yes. Yeah.
I missed their review of it.
I could not hear what they were saying, unfortunately. There was I don't know why, but saying you were there. Would you mind telling us what their thoughts were on Monday while they played it?
I think it was a 3.5.
Oh no, I have their scores. I do have their scores, but
they were saying it wasn't bad.
Oh, so Ken's here. Hey, Ken. Yeah, no, Ken. It was. I think at the end of the day, I realized that it was something wrong with my volume because I was like, I can't hear it, and nobody else said that. And then I was like, oh, I think it was just me. Yeah, I think it was. I smoked a lot of weed.
It's okay.
So
right now, we have Ken. Ken gave it a 3.2, and Chris gave it a 3.5.
Yeah.
So above average. It was above average shooter, and honestly, if you play just the first level, second level, it's really. I mean, there's a lot for it. There's a lot going on for it, and you can see it. that, yeah, once you get to those later levels, it's got what I call the Athena effect.
All right.
Where it starts off like, okay, this has a lot going for it, and then you play the later levels and you're like, why?
It played really, really well on their arcade. To be honest with you, it was nice playing with the joystick and everything.
Yeah.
So that was a nice addition on Ken's arcade. Even now, I'm playing it with the 6-axis controller, the arcade controller for Neo Geo, and it's nice. But other than that, I don't know if you guys want me to give my review on it or, but it's not a bad shooter for Neo Geo. I guess for me, this game's more nostalgia than anything. I remember hearing it in the arcade, seeing it. I was big into shooters, so I was like, "Oh, let me try it out." And I think I dumped about $10 into this thing just to play it, and I never really made it that far. So it was more of conquest to try to beat the game to see how far I could possibly get. But overall, I think the backgrounds on it are okay. I don't really think the backgrounds are good, but I think Neo Geo could have pushed it a little bit more with the backgrounds. I think the music is great. I think the control and handling is really good because, obviously playing it with the original controller and stuff, it works. Overall, for me, I would give it like a 4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay.
Just it's not like when I was doing the Shmup Club and I said, "Oh, take a look at Prehistoric Isles," and you compare this to Prehistoric Isles. Prehistoric Isles is phenomenal. 3D rendering of the dinosaurs, the background's gorgeous, everything like that. And then you look at something like this. I think for the system and the way it is, they could have pushed the graphics in the background just a little bit more and made the ship a little bit smaller. Because when you have all the sprites on the screen and your ship is that long, the nose of the ship could touch any of them while you're moving, and then you just completely get destroyed.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
honestly, for me, this was I can't give it much. I can't give it that high of a score. That's just how I am. I think it's just It's a combination of me playing the game is. Struggling with the past level 2 for one.
Yeah.
And also the fact that we've just had such an oversaturation of shmups around here that it's hard. It's good because then we can actually see a bunch of ideas and shmups and be like, okay, we get an idea of what these shmups are like. But like, if this would have been one of the first ones we've played, I may have given it a higher score but now that we've played so many and we've tried so many, it's like, there's nothing that stands out to me like, oh, I want to come back to play this one.
The bar is set higher.
The bar is set much higher because we've been playing so many of these lately that it's been like, okay. And that's the unfortunate part. I've tried to keep it by its, I tried my best to kind of judge it just solely on itself rather than what we've been doing as a collective. And that happens around here. Sometimes we get platformer after platformer. And so like some platformers get outshadowed by other ones because we've been playing them for so long. Same thing happening here with shmups. With the shmups, we're kind of, this is our 3rd, 4th week of playing shmups around here. I'll be honest.
You want something different.
I want something different. I'm a little tired of these games, but I'm still giving them the best chance I can. And the thing that stopped me in this one mostly was the difficulty. The difficulty is what really. I was like, I'm done. Once you die, it's like I want to start over. It felt like how I feel with Gradius sometimes. Like, if I die after I get to a certain point, I just want to hit reset and try again because
it gets frustrating after a while.
It's so frustrating there. It's so frustrating there. So.
This one I play for a little bit, and then I physically own it, and I'm like, yeah, I play for a little bit, and then that's it. And funny story enough, when I got this years ago, the guy turned around and said to me, "You really sure you want to buy this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, you're the only. This thing's been sitting on my shelf for I can't even tell you how long. You're the only person that's shared interest in it."
There you go.
So I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh.
But it's it was designed for arcades and quarter munching and all that stuff, and the way it is.
It's the way it is. For myself, what saves it are the backgrounds. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty to look at, and so because of that, at most I can give this game a 2.5, and that's what I'm actually going to give it. I'm going to give it a 2.5. It's not something I want to come back to play, but you know, it's still pretty to look at. So
the one frustration I didn't. What's funny, and I think you guys will get this, is that like you saw when I just got the power up, you don't really have time to look at what color you want to choose the power up. So you just fly into the power up, and then it's either, oh, do I get this or do I get this, and then you got to work on the fly with whatever you have.
Yep.
And I cannot tell you how many times I died in the arcade because I'm like, oh, I got the blue when I really needed the red, and then I died, and then so it's
the way it is. And there are other games like that I would rather. There's other games that do similar things like that. I think back to games like Ikaruga, where you got your dark and you got your shadow and you got your light, you know, switching back and forth. And
Twin
it's
B.
like, what?
Twin B.
Oh, Twin B does a lot of that kind of stuff too. It's like I'd rather stick with things like that. I don't know. For me, those games stick out for me. They have a little more appeal. This one, as beautiful as it is, there's nothing really that makes it stand out for myself. So. How about you, Slippy? What's your final score?
I think this is the longest I've not talked.
Yeah, it is.
And what I have thought in my head, movies, is, do you remember being a child when life was better and worries were freer? And you would go to the grocery store and they had the little 25-cent bubble machines.
Yep.
And you could get the little parachute guys, and they were these little plastic glue guys that were in this like fixed, because they were molded plastic. They were in like a seated position with like a ring of plastic in their back with a string and a parachute. You know? And so now I think Ken might be the only person that'll truly be on this level of understanding. The Masterpiece Transformers, the planes, the Seekers, they come with little pilots that are like those same guys but a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And they're like, but they're the same kind of like mold as those little parachute dudes. And so, yeah, the Doctor, exactly. Yeah. And so, while I'm watching this game and seeing the guys fly out of the spaceships, that's where it took me back to, of seeing the guys falling out. I was like, those guys are kind of like the Masterpiece Transformer, which are kind of like those parachute guys. Yeah.
Little. Okay. So no, but like, so it reminds you of childhood innocence with the little capsule toys.
Yeah, those are great, weren't they? As far as this game goes, though, it looks good. It sounds good. It plays. I thought it plays great as far as controlling and handling. I like being able to lock the option, which is the ball. You know, we call it an option from R-Type, and I like being able to lock the option at any of its positions. And then if you shoot it, it goes in that position. I really like that. Now, there's a lot of stuff, like, for example, the snake in level 2. If you shoot the ball directly at the red eyeball of the snake, it'll kill it in one hit. If you fully charge it, it'll just kill that red snake. So the
Wish
ball...
I knew that back in the day.
Yeah, the ball is, like, super power. Because it's your shield and your fire. Oh, girl. Hey. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
What the hell is going on right now? The game room. Oh, you know what it was? It was the soundtrack ended. And so it was playing the next song. So anyway,
someone was talking to you, but anyway.
Yeah, I thought that was Saiyans' wife or something in there.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was Saiyin's wife in there.
I was sitting here in
talking to him.
dead silence hearing you talk to someone. I'm like, oh, is
Wait,
Gracie
what?
around? What's going on?
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
was like,
Anywho, so, yeah, so this game is a really cool shooter until that difficult area, which,
Yep.
you know, like we've already said enough about, where it doesn't feel like a skill-based thing. It just feels like shit. So I go with a 2.9 because it's a really cool game. It looks really cool. It's really fun. It basically all works great for me. It is an R-Type clone, and R-Type's a good thing to clone. You know?
It's not a it's not a bad.
That's not a
takes
bad.
a lot off from that for
yeah,
sure.
that's not a negative thing that it's an R-Type clone. So that's a good thing. And so, you know, when I got
that's it.
That's it.
That's what we got.
So I'm going
All
with
right,
a
guys.
2.9 because it's one of those games where it's like, you want to see a cool shooter? Come on, I got 10 minutes. Let's play this game and I'll show you, and it's cool, and then it'll be over.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it is here. So saying
All right. So, yeah.
yeah, so that's what I give. What have other people given it?
Well, we've gotten a lot of reviews so far. If there's anybody else that has a review, please post it in the Twitch chat. But for now, we are sitting on an average score of 3.3. So it's above average.
Good.
Yeah,
Man,
it's above average right now.
thought it was going to be lower than that, but yeah, 3.3 is not bad.
Yeah, we're sitting at a 3.3, guys. If you guys have anything else to say, feel free. Oh, okay, Mew, say a 90s thing. Someone, who do you want to say a 90s thing? That's up to you. You could be either one of us.
Either or everyone.
Or it could be everyone. Why not? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just, overall, Last Resort didn't stand out for me. Oh, Saiyan. Ooh, Saiyan say a 90s thing. Whoa.
Me. Okay.
Ooh, that's different. Okay. All right, Saiyan, what do you got to say from the 90s?
Let's see what I can...
Come up with something random. I've got something in mind, too, to respond to whatever you say. Oh, we got dead silence here. Hey, guys.
Come on, Saiyan, you're killing me, Smalls.
Come on, Saiyan, my old friend. Think about it.
Filthy,
what is your name? Think about something that's involving your name.
His power level's over, what is it, 9,000 or something?
There we go. It's over 9,000. There we go. Yes, perfect.
We knew you.
And now I'll respond with, that's no good. Perfect. There we go. You gotta love Vegeta. Vegeta, what does it say about his power level? The thing is, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Your avatar right now is Vegeta, so that's exactly what I was thinking of at the time. So you did perfect. That was great.
What's his 96? What does he see? He's like, I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. Yeah, like that.
Oh, the way
my Vegeta ripoff voice. Yeah.
Who does this guy think he is? He's beneath me.
Brawly. Yeah, we can get in. We can go down the rabbit hole of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh gosh, you go. Yeah, there's more 90s stuff. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, everything Dragon Ball related back then. Oh yeah, that was all 90s. But cool. We got a 90s quote. I said a Sonic quote. Hey, Slippy, why don't you just throw something random 90s?
I was the first person that did when I said you're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Yes, one of the best movies ever, Sandlot.
Am I a clown? Am I here to amuse you?
There you go, from Goodfellas. Very good.
And now I'm like, that's a $500 pair of sunglasses, asshole.
Oh. Go get your shine box, Tommy. And now
the change, you filthy animal.
Wow, they got a lot of 90s stuff. We're going overboard with the redeem here.
There you go.
But okay, guys, I think we're going to lock in with a 3.3. What do you guys think?
I think that Last Resort is going to go to sleep with that.
Yep.
I think that's a good score. What did you put in? Can you hit enter, Foxy?
Huh?
Your score is not in it yet.
My score's not in. I put a 2.5 in mine. Wait a minute.
2.5.
Oh, it's 3.2. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe it's a 3.2. We're at a 3.2, guys.
All right. Not bad at all. We are going to update this spreadsheet real quick. 3.2.
3.2. Thanks, guys. Thank you for all the reviews.
Thank you, Sayan, for coming on and playing and talking about your game with us. We appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy. We will see you next time. Do you know what you want your new game to be?
Yes, it would be. Geez, I had it on the tip of my tongue and then I completely forgot.
What system is that?
I'm probably gonna. I'll have to write it in chat because I completely forgot it.
Okay, no problem. We will see you there.
For it. Yes. All right.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
No problem.
Let's see what we have on this wheel. Now, you will notice everybody here...
That split second. Thank you for switching.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone here has 2 points on the wheel right now. If you do not change your game, each week that you do not change your game, you will add another point, thereby making your slice bigger. So by the time Keith Courage wins, it will probably have been this large.
Oh my God.
So right now, if you do not change your game the way Knocker just did, so you'll see Knocker now will go into Knockers here and take Knocker down to 1 because he's putting in a new game.
Yep. And did we talk about all the rules of this wheel?
No, go ahead.
Okay. If you are new to our wheel here, this is going to be our review for next week. You guys can hang out with us, play the game throughout the week, and then come back for the review. Anyway, if you don't have a game on the wheel, feel free to add it. Add a game to the wheel because you guys watched us. You hung out with us. You took, if you have a game on the wheel already, you can switch it up, put it anything else if you want, and you can even add an extra wheel space, I believe, for like a week or so. And yeah, like you said, we're starting the whole weighted thing. I think a weighted thing would actually work out really well because
Keith Courage will never get picked.
Keith Courage has not been picked yet. There's a lot of games that have been around for years, and then some games have be picked like the week of that have been picked. I think it's actually a cool idea. I don't know.
Thank you. That goes to Cosmic. Then Cosmic came up with that idea, and
Cosmic came up with the idea.
The weighted because it works.
I like it. I like it so that they have a higher chance. Not saying that it'll land because there's a higher chance. There's a high chance that we just have bad luck around here.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So let's look at what's on this wheel.
Sayan
has given us Hyper Area on the Super Fam, which I had to go and look at to see if we found that or not, if we had that or not, because I have played that game many a times on stream.
Yep.
Tokyo Mew Mew, Toho Shin Mew Mew on the that wasn't the full title. The full title was Tokyo Shin Mew Mew Mina Isho ni go Hoshi Suru Nayen on PS1.
I played that game yesterday. Woo! That was a hit. That was a hoot.
Valkyrie no Densetsu on PC Engine from Knocker.
Yeah. All right.
Baron's not here, so he actually doesn't get an increase in his. Jumping Flash from Foxyman.
Absolutely. Still Jumping Flash. We'll keep it that.
Keith Courage in Alpha Zones from Ken. Let's see. Ilamon's not here. I'm going with Wirehead on the Sega CD again. Cosmic still has Cheeky Cheeky Boys, but we've also got the one-time onlys of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgotten or Forbidden Memories from Mew Mew.
PS1, okay.
And Super Mario Land Game Boy from Cosmic.
Sounds good. It's interesting because we don't talk a lot about. I mean, sometimes we talk about Game Boy games, but not too often. So
I mean, I think, and I'm happy to go on record saying the original Game Boy was one of the most solid libraries a video game system has ever had.
it really had a lot of really great stuff. So
The
and for the
majority of
limitations, too.
games are just great.
For the limitations and everything also, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if there's going to be no other... Oh, I also like to mark the Wolves for the Neo Geo. 450. Okay.
All right. Sega
All
has
right.
added that.
So,
Well,
I think we should get to shuffling this thing.
all right. Let's do this shuffle.
All right.
And shuffle. And
All right.
shuffle.
Okay.
And shuffle. And
4 shuffles.
4? Okay.
You just did a 4th shuffle.
Oh, did I? Okay.
It seemed like you did.
Oh, well. And spin!
All right, what are we getting? Here we go, guys. Look at that wheel. It looks a lot thicker. Valkyrie no Densetsu on the PC Engine, guys.
All right, let me pull this up real quick. What's the PC Engine also called?
The TurboGrafx 16.
Turbo Duo. Yeah, okay.
Or TurboGrafx, either way. Yes.
Yeah, mine has it as Turbo Duo. I'm guessing this is a Japanese only game.
Yes, but there is an English translation.
Okay, I probably got that then. Let me see.
I will say I'm very familiar with this game now because this week on Retro Achievements, they added the set for this game.
Do you have an English version of this you can show?
I don't have an English version of the game.
So
right
all
now.
I have is the Japanese version.
That's okay. That's okay. You can show the Japanese version. There's not a lot of text right away that you need to really pay attention to, so you're okay.
So it's got Athena in it.
That's Valkyrie. But yeah, this game dropped, or the set dropped on Retro Achievements, and I was the first to badge it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
In the first 4 hours, I badged this game. And
that's awesome.
I had a good time with it. So
yeah, then tell us about it. What are the buttons? Right. It seems like it's only a 2-button.
You're moving about. You can jump and you can shoot, and you can collect weapons and stuff to make yourself stronger. There are certain objectives in some stages to get like better armor, better weapons, better stuff. There are shops. You are fighting enemies. You can collect coins and use the money you get there to buy stuff at the shop. And yeah, it's got some puzzle. There's a little bit of puzzles to it, and it actually has like branching paths too. So there's a lot to it, and there's magic to find and do also. The nice part is once you get a translated version, there are little things like going into certain houses and talking to people that will help you, advance to get new magic and stuff too. So yeah.
Where do we get that from?
Huh?
Where do you get a translated version?
We can drop one in the channel here in a bit. Knocker, if you have yours, could you just drop that in the
I mean, I'll put an untranslated version because that's what you're seeing on screen.
Yep.
So that we can
Cosmic
definitely
has the translated too. All right.
Yeah. Drop that in.
If you guys want to
thread.
Feel free to drop it in. You drop it in the Discord to either one of us too. Either way, and we'll make sure it gets out to you guys. But yeah, it's a interesting platformer. I'm not gonna go into big. I'm not gonna talk into detail about it, but yeah, this is actually a pretty. This character Valkyrie, she shows up in many other games, a lot of crossovers and stuff,
like Marvel versus Capcom and Marvel versus Capcom 2.
I think she's a background character in those, but I know
she's an assist in Marvel versus Capcom.
Oh,
and she is something also, in Marvel Capcom 2.
There's a PS2 game called Namco Cross Capcom.
Yes,
she's in that one as an assist, and then there's also Project Cross Zone on the 3DS, along with Project Cross Zone 2, which she's a playable assist on that one also. So yeah, she makes a recurring role in a lot of places, but yeah. So Yeah, it was a fun set. Now I know Knocker and I both have badged this game now, so
But
Knocker and I are both pretty familiar with this game.
Was Knocker the first person to badge it?
Nope, I was.
Oh.
Knocker was third.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he wasn't the first. Oh.
What?
I'm just being like that. I'm just being that guy.
All right,
I
guys.
actually just downloaded. Give me 1 second. I just downloaded a translated version. So let me put it on my system, and then I'll test it here on stream, and we'll make sure it works. And if it does, then we're good to go.
Hey, Boot, I'm literally here to say not enough suplex in the stream right now. I agree.
Hey.
We'll need some more suplex at some point. But how you doing, Boot?
If you're not suplexing trains, are you even suplexing?
I wasn't first because the Fox got me into it. Yeah, I was like, give it a try. I'm trying to get other people to try it, but a lot of people have either been sleepy or tired or what.
Holy.
Good evening. We're actually about to finish our show here in a moment.
There's a snake in my boot, and someone stole it.
I think Namco used the outfit for an alternative Cassandra outfit. It's possible. It's quite possible that they did that.
Who's Cassandra?
Yes, we're just about to finish up here. Our review game this week is Valkyrie no Densetsu.
And I have an English version that works. And this game, I'm just going to throw this out there. This is going to be a 5 out of 5. Because, no. Look at these frogs.
Oh, there's frogs right away.
Come on, little buddy. Look how good these frogs look.
They hurt, too.
They spared no expense on the design of these frogs. And for that, I applaud whoever made this game, and I give him...
And you can get stronger weapons and stuff, too. Yep. And it's...
Oh, I thought I set him on fire.
It was an interesting game. I played it in the arcades a long time ago, so it was like coming back to this one. I got used to it. By the way, just going to throw this out here for you guys.
Throw it.
When you get a new weapon, it's not timed. It is usage. So use your new weapons wisely. Because once you use up your weapon, which I don't know how long it takes before your weapon goes away, then you're back to using the pea shooter that you're using right now that you see.
What do you mean use it wisely then?
Because you might want to save it for bosses and stuff later on. And the thing, or hit your enemy wisely, because you can actually stack weapons, you stack upgrades to have on you. So then when one upgrade goes away, you activate another one of your weapon upgrades.
So you're saying the Sword of Light is going to go away?
See how you got that upgraded whatever?
Yeah.
Yep. After a little bit, that will go down a little bit too. So.
Well, it's a crap gift then. Hardly a gift at all.
It's an okay gift.
No.
You actually collect continues throughout the stage also, or I don't know if it's points or whatever. I forgot exactly how, but you can continue exactly where you died and keep on going.
Interesting.
So.
Oh, Soul Calibur. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
But yeah, now you got a taste of Valkyrie no Densetsu for now. Enjoy it this week, guys. Hope you guys have a good time with it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. I guess that's it, really. That bump and jump is our high school game. Oh my gosh, high score game for this week. So get your bump and jump scores in there into the Challengers Arena section of our Discord. If you are not a part of our Discord, please come in and join us. We try to keep as active as we can. A lot of us, we do our best. Yeah, we're talking and chatting and showing off cool stuff. Hang out with us. Have a good time. But yes, other than that, I've got nothing more to say right now.
What's the Challengers Arena game?
Challengers Arena game is Bump and Jump on the NES.
I don't know how to do that cool thing that Baron Metz does.
Bump and Jump,
but I labeled it nonetheless. So that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
We got some cool games this week.
Yeah,
and they're not shmups, guys. Oh my god. We're moving away from shmups for 1 week.
Free of the shmup curse for a week. Oh, I need to we need to notate the high score challenge game of the week.
Okay.
I didn't do that. Let me put that in real quick before we
Okay.
go.
All right. Well, till then, let's
sorry.
see.
Sorry. Okay. Go ahead.
Are we good? Are we good? We good?
Oh, I don't know if you heard what just happened. Okay.
No.
Bump and jump. System is NES. What kind of game is this? A driving game. Yay.
Arcade adventure. It's our arcade. I don't know.
Okay.
It's an adventure game.
Who put Bump and Jump in? Was that Cosmic?
That was Cosmic. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right,
All right, guys.
Updated.
Let's
Who
see
are we rating, Foxy?
Let's see who we are rating. Let's see who we got going on right now. Yep, I love Bump and Jump too, so thank you again, Cosmic, for that. I know it's been a while since that has gone on. Let's see.
We got Metroid Hatchling doing his comic book club again. That was pretty cool. And then Johnny Cage is playing MC Kids.
Oh my gosh, MC Kids.
Ash is playing Skies of Arcadia Legends.
Ooh, Skies of Arcadia Legends. Nice.
Where do you think we should go?
You know what? Kind of sticking with that like arcadey feel. Maybe stick with the MC Kids here. I think that sounds good for tonight.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight with us all. We hope you come back tomorrow for another wonderful night with the 80s Bros and a themed show. I did not catch what their theme is going to be this week.
No, I didn't catch it either, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe they're surprising us with a secret mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Double Dragon. I don't know.
And then, according to the schedule, Saiyan is streaming after the Bros tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
Scanline Heroes.
I know.
Awesome.
I know that Wednesday nights we are going back to possibly Saiyan going back to streaming on that for a little while.
Oh, you're done? Okay, cool.
We're done.
All right.
Just for a few weeks at least.
We'll have to change that on the schedule.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Thank you guys ever so much for hanging out.
Bye, everyone.
Yep. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.